Afternoon, guys. I am going to show you how to get on the dashboard, Teams, Study Island, and Seesaw today. So if you have any questions, you can contact Mrs. Bacon and I via our cell phones if you have that, or our emails. Most of you can get on through your email, and you've already emailed me things before at jwehagen@wasd.org or ebacon@wasd.org, and you can do that. Your parents can also sign on to Class Dojo to send us any messages about any questions that you might have. I'm going to share the screen with you now. Okay, so when you first go to www.wasd at the top and just try to follow my mouse that I have up there at the top. Once you click on that, you're going to go to Quick Links, and then from Quick Links, you're going to click your dashboard, and that's your cloud. And once you click on your dashboard, you're going to come to this page. Click Sign In, and you can sign in with your username and password just like you normally do. Make sure you don't have to have that at WASD on there, but if you do, it doesn't hurt anything. And then your 5-digit lunch code. Press Sign In. I am signing in as one of my 6th graders right now. So if you're in 4th or 5th grade, yours might look a little bit different. And the layout of his apps might look different as well. But the first thing I want you to show you is the Teams one. This is a purple T. It's called Microsoft Teams. And that's where all of your assignments are going to be housed in. So click on that. If it says something like this, then you're going to say continue to the website, and you're going to use it on the website. If you're on an iPad, you might have to download the Team app specifically to make it a little bit easier for you. But this is the first page you'll come to. Everybody should have an art page, a music page, and a gym page. And then there'll be some time with either science or social studies, or you might have a homeroom, like Homeroom Mullins or Homeroom Guy and Petro, that will house your science stuff. But Mrs. Bacon and Mrs. Wehagen are right here, so all of your English and math is going to be there. You're going to click on that. This first thing that pops up are all your posts. This is kind of like a Facebook chat, one big text message where anything and everything that we write here, everybody can see. So if you ever have any questions, you can start a new conversation right here. If you want to talk to one of your classmates, you can also type it right here. The most important thing that we want to look at, though, is this class notebook. Click class notebook at the top here. Once you click on that, you're going to see your weekly agenda. It's always going to be in there. This is all of your assignments for the week of April 13th to April 17th. Sometimes it takes a little bit like a loading time to get on there. So once it gets up, you should be able to scroll. Right underneath this first sentence is where I'm going to load this video right now that I'm making. And you can see that on Monday, you're going to have a music assignment. Once a week, you're going to have an assignment from music, gym, and art. Okay. On Tuesday, if you're in band or orchestra, you'll also have a band or orchestra team. And on Wednesday is your gym team. Thursday, if you're in choir. And Friday's art. So on Monday, you'll want to look in that team section and click on art, or Monday, click on music and see what assignment they've given you for the week. So under ELA, starting on Monday, you have 4 assignments for me, and you have 3 assignments from Mrs. Bacon. The first 2 assignments are Seesaw assignments. I'm going to show you how to sign into those. I'm also going to show you how to sign into your IXL and your Study Island. But what I want you to see here is Monday, ELA number 1, it's going to look exactly like that in our assignments. So up here, class notebook, right next to that is assignments. When you click on assignments, you're going to see all of your assignments for the week. And they're going to be labeled Monday, ELA 1, Monday, ELA 2, Monday, Math 1. And you're also going to see Tuesday through Friday. So if for some reason you can't get on the computer on Tuesday, but you can get back on Wednesday and you want to do Tuesday's things, you can have time to sign on to those and do those. And as long as you have it done by the following Sunday, so like this first week, everything will be due on April 19th, which is actually Easter. I'm sorry, this week is Easter. The 19th is next Sunday, but it'll always run from Monday through Sunday. So you'll have Monday through Friday and the weekend to do any of these things. When you get through the assignments and you scroll down and you find the one you want to do. So for example, I did one that says today, watch this video, chapter 1 through 4 review. You're going to click on it. When you click on it, this is the assignment page. Notice at the top, there's a turn in button. We're going to need that turn in button in a little bit. If you want this to read it to you, you press this button right here and the computer program voice will come on and read everything in here. But it says instructions, watch this video and then click turn in. Here is the link to the video. Any other resources that we want you to do will be right here in this link. So when you click on it, it's going to take you exactly where you need to go. Sometimes it might take you to Seesaw. Sometimes it might take you to a YouTube video like it is now. And then the YouTube video, you would just need to press play. You could also make it a little bit bigger on the screen by pushing this full size button. And as you can see, this is me reading your books to you. I will be doing that twice a week, and I'll also be signing some other books for you, but this is how you would be able to do that. So after you watch the entire video, which is 3 minutes long, you would X out of that. I gotta move this down a little. And you would go back into your team, right back into your assignments. And here's the assignment. I just watched the video, so I'm gonna turn it in. If you do not turn it in, it's gonna still show up as an assignment that you have to do. After you press turn in, it's no longer going to be an assignment that you need to do, it's going to be a completed assignment. So I press the turn in button, and it's thinking a little bit. Okay, and then you can press the back button. And now, and here, do you see how there's a check mark saying that you've done it? After a few minutes, it'll actually pop up here in the completed assignments. Okay, and then you can just go to the next one, Monday, ELA 1. You can click on that. You can follow these directions and go to Seesaw, and when you're done, you're gonna turn it in. So I'm gonna show you how to sign on to Seesaw. Seesaw is not in your dashboard, so you're going to have to go to app.seesaw.me, and I will have that link posted in the assignment so that it'll take you right to this page. You are a student, so you're gonna click, I'm a student. You're gonna sign in with your full email address. This one you have to have at wasd.org. Your password is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Click sign on. And this is Zach's page. So you can see here, right away, it's in his journal. And this is a project that he needs to do. Journals are where you're going to find all the projects that you have done. Activities will be the places where you'll find any assignments that you need to do. So if this was assignment that you needed to do right here, let me see if I can find his again. This is the assignment that you needed to do. You would need to click right on it. Let me see if I can't get in there. Delete this one and see if I can't bring it back up. There it is. So here's your assignment. So the assignment says nouns sort. Find nouns and take a picture of them. Then place them into the correct category of, is it a person, a place, an animal, or a thing? And you're going to try to find at least 2 pictures for each of those categories, which means you should have at least 8 pictures on your screen when you're done. Here are the directions. And if you want to hear the directions, just press this play button and I'll come on and I will have a recorded piece there that'll give you all the directions. The first thing you want to do is tap add response. So right here's your add response button. You're going to click on it. And now, oh, I forgot the rest of the instructions. What you want to do is you want to go back up to the top where it says view instructions. Click on it anytime. And now you can see what is step number 2. Step number 2 says tap the photo to take a picture of things that represent the nouns for each category. So Gonna X out of here. I'm gonna look here on the side and look at the bottom. All of these tools are down here. You can draw a picture on there if you'd like. If that's what it says to do, then you can erase it. You can change the colors of everything. Come over here. You can select red and then it'll become red. Those are just some features for drawing. You can make a text and you can type something. This is a microphone where you can record your voice. And here is that camera that we were just talking about. So I'm gonna click on camera. If you already have pictures on your device and you wanna use those, you can, or you can click photo and take a picture now. So right now I'm gonna say, allow my camera, allow Seesaw to use my camera, and I'm gonna take a picture of a flower. Okay, so there's my picture. In the directions, it says, if you take one of these little circles in the corner, you can shrink it and resize it and make it any size that you want. So is a flower a person, a place, a thing, or an animal? Well, it is a thing. So I'm gonna put it down here in the thing category. Then I'm gonna go over and take another picture and I'm gonna place it in the other ones. Now, let's go see what the instructions say. It says tap the microphone to record your voice saying those nouns. So I'm gonna go over here, click the microphone. It's gonna tell me it's gonna start in 2 seconds. I'm gonna allow the microphone, and now it's red at the top. And as long as it's red up there, it's recording you. You have 5 minutes to record what you need to record. So I'm gonna say, I found a flower. And when I'm done, I'm gonna press the green done button. It's gonna ask you, do you wanna play it and listen to it? Or would you like to re-record it? Okay, and when you're done, you press that green check mark here at the top. That turns it in. So I'm gonna turn it in. That goes to Mrs. Bacon and myself, and we will be able to take a look at that and we will give you some feedback. And if there's another activity that you need to do, another assignment, it'll be there waiting for you, okay? Here is an inbox where you can, there'll be announcements in here if you need any. If you want to add one, you can press the plus button and you can add a picture, a drawing, a video. You can upload a page. You can make a note page where you can draw or type on that, or you can link something to it. Those are the 6 main things that you can do within Seesaw. So once you're done with your activities, if you want to go back to journal and look at anything, you can actually look at your classmates' journal. So here's a picture of Nevaeh. She's already done an assignment saying what she misses about school, and you can play that. And then you can comment on here, just like we do on our Language Live program. You can see that I said, Mrs. Bacon and I miss you too, and Mrs. Bacon gave it a heart. But if she wanted to come in here and change it, you could come to this little 3 ellipses, and you would be able to edit it if this was your activity. If you want to go in and see Zach's, you could go in and see Zach's. You could see any of the other kids' things. So because this is Zach's picture, if he wanted to go in and change something, he would go in here and he could edit the item and change it. Or he could delete it and start all over again. So that's Seesaw. Now, let's go into our assignment again. Now that we did our Seesaw lesson, we would go in and press turn in. That way, Mrs. Bacon and I know that you have completed the task. I go back in, I'm gonna look at my class notebook. What else was I assigned? And there might be something on extra math. What you would like to do is go to your dashboard and make sure that you click on IXL first. Extra math, you know where that is. IXL is another one that you want to have open before you actually click on the link. So if you have this open and signed in as you, then it will take you exactly to the assignment that Mrs. Bacon and I are asking for you to do. You can also go to the suggested skills and you will see skills there that we suggested for you. You can also go to Study Island. So from here, go to the palm trees where the Study Island is. It'll automatically sign in and it'll be looking at this page, just like you do when you're in Mrs. Bacon's room. Go over here that says My Classes and click on My Classes. And it's gonna show the classes that you're in. And it looks like I timed out there, so I'm going to sign in again. Still in its thinking. There's the crab. Okay, so I'm going to go over here to my classes again. And you're going to see you have a math class. You might have a homeroom class if your homeroom teacher has one, and you'll have a reading class. Mrs. Bacon has an assignment here, so I'm going to go to View Assignments. And you can see Powers of 10 is a group session, and there is some activities down here that Zach hasn't started yet. So you would go over here, click Start, and do the activity. And when you're done, come back to Teams to that assignment and press Turn In. That's it. That is the basic idea. If you need anything from us, you can also use this chat right over here on the far left. That is a place where you can type your question in, where only I and Mrs. Bacon will be able to see it. Won't be the rest of the class. And again, here's your team section where all of your teams are going to be housed. So if you need to go check your art assignment, then you click on art. You want to check on your music because it's Monday, you check on that one. Again, Mrs. Wehagen and Mrs. Bacon stuff is going to be here under class notebook and assignments. Those are the two areas that you need to focus on and check every day. A reminder, you're going to have the entire week's assignments, so like 30 assignments, come Monday morning. You don't have to do them all in one day. Do just the Monday ones on Monday, but we are giving you access to all of them so that you can do them when you have time, because not everybody has time to be working on it. You should not be doing it any longer than an hour and a half every day. You're going to spend a half an hour on reading, half an hour on math, and a half an hour for either science, social studies, art, music, or gym. So no more than an hour and a half. Please do not be frustrated. If you are, call us, email us, text us, and we will get back to you and help you out as much as we can. And if you get really frustrated with something, simply don't do it. Move on to the next activity, and then let us know that you had some trouble with it so that we can help you the next time. All right, I hope this helps. I'll see you soon.